So this is day 13 of my trade recaps. It's a Tuesday, the 3rd of February 2026, and let's just start with the bias. So coming at the charts, we're actually up here. We have took out the previous day's high, so I had to kind of form my bias based on the lower time frame. If you get any cracks and correlations or something like that, as you can see, we had the monthly SSMT still in play. That's why I was more bearish. We also had the SMT fill right here with ES. And yeah, we formed the first CRT right here. If you look closely, this was the CRT. And on the 1 hour, I came to the charts at 9 a.m. We also closed with a CRT right here. So I expect that price to drop lower based only of these things. Let's quickly look at the daily open, high, low, close on the 15 minutes to get a better view on this. So Asia opened high, we went higher, and in London we kind of made the high of the day. We dropped lower. We got this SSMT this daily, but it's important we only got this after market open. So before market open it was kind of unsure. That's why today we didn't have any retracement. You see, we dropped, we didn't have any retracement to get a SSMT plus TCISD model. So in terms of the SSMT plus TCISD model, we didn't have any setup, which is a bit unfortunate, but I still took a trade. Yeah, so let's mark out a few things. Let's go to the 5 minute. I think we can disregard ES today because the main things only happened between YM and NQ. So this is where I started charting right at 9 a.m. We have a bearish. No, at this point we actually didn't have any cracks, but as I told you, it was bearish at that point. And then right at market open, we just really dropped a ton, and on YM we went up and got this SSMT, which basically the price was already there when the SSMT formed and the TCISD got confirmed instantly. So if I made replay mode, we dropped already, and then the TCISD got printed, so you couldn't have known this TCISD. You see, it's a perfect setup right here, but in the practical, if you actually go in replay mode, this wasn't formed yet, only after market open, but we already dropped a huge amount. So in terms of this, we don't have actually setup, but I still took it. I waited for a small retracement. We also have a micro here on the 1 minute. So this is what I did. Also, this TCISD, it just printed after we already went down here and formed this SSMT. So we had the 5 minute TCISD. I waited for a small retest because I knew we won't get up here again, and I just kind of entered on the open high of this candle right here, put my stop right here, or actually a bit lower, because I knew we were gonna drop. I was so sure, and I couldn't afford a higher stop loss, but I didn't want to enter with too low risk, so I put my stop around here, 940 or something, 935. And at first I wanted to target, because I really was confident in these shorts, I target the CE of this 4-hour gap right here. So right here I targeted, but then I just wanted to get out earlier as soon as we tap into that gap. So this was my draw, pretty clear, and yeah, it played out perfectly, really perfectly. So where is my draw? Yeah, exactly, perfectly. This was my entry, this was my draw. And yeah, wait, did I miss? No, I think actually we went lower because, wait, maybe I did not mark it out so nicely. No, actually this was the first gap, the first 4-hour gap, but I knew we were gonna invert this. We want to go lower here, so this was actually my draw. So second 4-hour gap, I thought we could go to the CE of it, but I want to play safe, so this was actually here my draw, the 5-minute, and this is the whole trade. It's almost 5 RR, so insanely good trade today. And yeah, I'm very happy it worked out so nicely. And yeah, it's a good trade, even though we didn't have any setup, quarterly theory setup right here. And also my chart reading today was really perfect. I had a great bias, and even though I didn't carry the whole trade until here, really I knew it was gonna happen, but I wanted to kind of de-risk a little, or take profit early. So overall I made 2.2k100 only of this trade, but this is something that happened. It's not the first time happening, but I'm always very hyped on the market opening, so I couldn't wait, and actually I was really stupid and I went long on gold, just pure out of emotion, and I lost about 350 or something before actually trading, and this could have been avoided, really, and I really don't want to do this anymore. I'm just I was too obsessed with trading, too greedy a little. So on the day I made 1.79k. It's perfectly fine. I'm really happy it played out. I'm really happy with my progress and with my chart tape reading today. And yeah, this is it, and see you in the next one.